Back in Seattle, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Well, one-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Logan Cerny. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Soto snags it on the run. At the plate is the Astros catcher. First pitch, and he just misses.
Count 1-0.
And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how Velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now the Astros designated hitter, Pedro Leon. And that's outside. 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Yandy Diaz now. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gavin Hollowell preparing to come on if needed. Underwood getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. And now 1 and 2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
This one in the air. Allen moving under this one. Squeezes it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one is upstairs.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. And another ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Man at first. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cerny makes the play, and it's out. Number 3. We go. James Karinchak now comes on now. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Way outside, ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And about front for strike 3. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the 2nd game of the series. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Russell Allen up next for the Astros. Strike on the inside corner. Karinchak, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's towards center. Robert drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. And now for Seattle, Kyle Manzardo, 1 for 3. Goes out 1 foul. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball. Towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Smash to center. Way back. And you can forget it. Home run. To the lead, it's 6-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Oswald Peraza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, right field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. He will score. And they're up by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI.
Gavin Holloway into the game. Yandy Diaz up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And the pitch. On the ground. And foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. And if you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. One up, one down. Logan Cerny up next for the Astros. Off the plate, 1-0. And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. A little out front there as he swings through it. That misses the zone. Full count now. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout. And this one looking, obviously. So he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
They're down to their final strike. Alzolay is just 1 strike away. And that'll do it.
Lovely flower dressed up on the wall, baby. Let me show you how to ease the mind today. I can't be too comfortable to see you standing by all of my desires. Ooh, yeah.
Back here in the East Bay, I'm John Shambi next to Chris Singleton. Thanks for tuning in. We've got one away here in inning number 6. Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Lázaro Armenteros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field. Rodriguez racing after it. He's got it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Matt Mayfield.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dives and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they can't get the out. Yandy Diaz now, 1 for 2. Just missed Mayfield. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering is downstairs. Kirkland aboard here at first with nobody out. Right side, and it hits the bag. And it stays fair. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
Foul ball there. That just misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-3. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The M's trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. On the ground right side, Kirkland throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Bounce to the right side. gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1. Foul ball.
Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball left side. Bregman to first. And Guerrero is set down. Back in Oakland. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. Lifted in the air out to left. Armenteros makes the grab. 1 away. And now it's William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a strike in there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way outside, and the count's full.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
This one popped up. And he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. And first offering is fouled off. Sliced hard but foul.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
1-2.
And a curve misses outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mariners go. And a new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Hernandez.
Now,
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and that's a double.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. That's in there. They're now 3-1.
3-1.
And ball 4 to avoid.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And fouled off. with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the second game of the series. Out to short. Peraza fires over to first. Gets him easily, ends the... We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Muller.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Brennan in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Wouldn't chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
The pitch. There's a strike.
You got a full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Shelby Kirkland up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. Going one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 58 getting ready to go. Moreno also getting ready. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust him?
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Cut off, throw to second two. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. So bottom of the ninth, striding to the plate now. For Oakland, Lazaro Armenteros. And the pitch. Out to short, Peraza. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Fairchild, the next to hit, takes ball one. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Sneaks through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a foul ball.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base at 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 brother. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hero against the hip-hop versus electronic. I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train.
Now the batter now, Colson Montgomery. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. And there's ball 4. Ian Happ up to hit.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That one fouled off. And a curve is down and in. That's to third. Low throw, picked, he's safe. Here's Jared Kelenic. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
First and second here, no outs. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Outside, ball 2. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In there at the knees. That's outside, and that's ball 3. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5. Jacob Gonzalez, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Montero on at first, nobody out. He swings and fouls one off. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez sizing this one up, makes the grab, one down. So up next for Chicago, Brian Ramos. Hard ground ball, base knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Manager out of the dugout. The new pitcher in the game, Herman.
Every day like the first day, still get butterflies, oh yeah. Middle of the night, we all the way, baby, baby. Ain't no looking around in first place, so I love him even more in his worst day. He's always there for me, and I don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back at her. I keep on falling in